Alright, and we are live. Yeah, we're live. But before that, Twitter. How do I do this? Okay.
On Twitter?
I do it sometimes, I remember. Also, Demon Zeri sometimes gets on my case.
I just looked at... I'm just on stream. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Rikkus.
And...
This is a game on which one's the real Rikku.
Which one, you know?
I'd say it's the one that's upside down.
You say it's the one upside down? I'm already on Discord, I forgot that. Where do I go again? Announcements. And now... Streaming.
I got my letter.
Your letter?
Streaming.
Hello, Demon Zeri. Yep, you were just about to give me sass for not tweeting about it. You know, you learn the things after a couple months. You're ruining things? How are you ruining things? What are you doing?
Alright, Rikku, we need to start doing the hustle. We need to steal capes.
Alright, I can do it. I can RP. Alright.
Alright. So, Rikku, come on. Are you telling me you've never encountered the case scenario of people just being like, GF for a certain amount of gold or cape?
I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember?
Like, I played this a lot when I was a kid, but I don't remember things like that happening.
I vividly remember that my brother literally was like, you want a free cape? Yeah, I do. Just tell that person you'll be their girlfriend. Okay. Is your model female? Yeah. Okay, this'll work. Yeah, say that you are a girl in person, IRL. You'll be their girlfriend.
Oh my gosh.
And say nice things about them. I don't know, I feel a little weird. He has like rainbow socks, but that's the only thing he's wearing besides underpants. It's fine, it's fine. He'll give you a cape. Just deal with it for about an hour and then leave. Okay.
Let me get my fashion on point then.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I want someone's cape, so... Oh, God. Alright. Oh. I think the boys will appreciate this more.
Yeah, the suspenders. Showing the midriff right there, perfect. We're off to a really good start.
Might as well wear a ring of life.
Give me 1 second there. I think my sandwich is about to come here.
Alright.
This will truly be a feast.
I don't think I can wear it. Oh yeah, I can't wear that because... I'm already wearing the stole? No, I don't need the tutorial. No, that blocks the midriff apparently, and that's a no-go. Why don't I have fashion? Oh. Alright, Willow, I know you just joined in, but I'm gonna say this real quick before you say anything. We should have been on the clock, so we are streaming, so if you want to say things and be here, I should have remembered we're off the clock. For those of you who don't know, in Coroner Sanitary, there's on the clock, and there's off the clock. On the clock means you're doing something like streaming. Off the clock is just, you know, hanging out, wanting to be in voice chat. We're still on off the clock. So as soon as Coroner gets back, I need to tell her that we need to get on the clock. I eat now. What are you having today?
Alright, they might call any moment, but I just have my phone with me right now.
Alright, so Willow just came in here. We should probably be clocked in.
Okay.
So before they said anything, I was like, alright, I know you just joined it, but I'm gonna say a few things right now that'll make sense in a second.
Okay, I'm gonna shimmy over there then. There we go.
Alright, I'm gonna reshare this.
We have a call for this reason, I forget. I set this up as off the clock and clocked in for the very reason this is ever happening, and I'm a fool. It's just me.
Alright, now we have to go to a densely populated world. Oh, excuse me. Hello, Willow. I have to go to prison? No, there has to be one.
Oh my god, it was spider. Yucky.
Oh, yep. You may not want to... Oh, there, it's gone. Let's go to a different... We can go to house parties.
Dude, what does that mean?
So people, they have houses in this game. Usually they... Oh!
1 second, that's me.
Hello? Mr. President? Of course I'm ready. But yes, hello, Willow. So we can go to a banger of a party. I think I'd have to sign back in, though. So I just go over to the office. But for right now, we'll go to this one. We'll go to UK.
We gotta try out house party when we can.
Forget.
I'll probably talk for a bit and then last trip to get my sandwich.
Alright. Ooh, I'm going to work today. Might as well pick things up on there. I'm a little nervous working at a McDonald's, but...
Why are you nervous, man? Is it you're scared of, like, customers or the coworker?
Give me a second. We got in! The boys will never be ready for this. I changed my mind. I'm just eating another TV dinner. I used to have those, I think a year ago. I got like Hungry Man. And like I just put it in the oven for like an hour, because that's what they say to do. And it was actually pretty good. I think it was actually filled with one of those TV trays. Alright. So, I will not be running there. I'm going to walk there, give Corner time to get her sandwich. But yes. Hello everyone who is here. We're playing RuneScape, more RuneScape. I'll probably play something else besides this next stream. I'll also have to make an announcement that tomorrow's movie night, we'll probably do only one movie. We're gonna do the one that Demon Zuri sent me. So I'll make an announcement on the Discord. And I'll also include a time converter for anyone in different time zones. Should I actually make... I don't know how to do the movie. Because I think, wouldn't it just be us watching? And everyone muted? Because if I let everyone not be muted. I don't know how the mic quality is. But then again, if it's just me commentating, I don't know if that's actually worth it. I don't know. I don't know a lot of things. But can you guess which Rikku's the real Rikku based on mouth and movements? Hardly anyone ever talks anyways. Okay. Alright. Need a bone runner? Oh my gosh. I am made for success. Alright. I'm gonna wait for Koroner to come back. Because she has played Runescape. But that was back in the day, though. Also, this place is apparently a lot more toxic back in the day. So many Rikkus on screen, it's beautiful. Hello, Chrono-chan. Yeah, you got an assortments. Can you see which one's the real one? I think you can.
I am back now.
Hello.
The sandwich has arrived.
Alright. So, what we're in front of is a house portal.
Oh gosh. It's chaotic.
Yep. So one of the main appeals of houses in RuneScape is a thing called a gilded altar, which when you sacrifice bones to them, give more experience points than usual. Yep. So right now you see people advertising, it looks like clan chats. Before, back in the day, people were advertising their own house parties. There's actually a great video on like the illegal activity that some house owners were doing in this game.
What do you mean? Like money-wise, I hope?
Like they were doxing people, they were doing quite a few things that were not on the up and up.
Oh god.
And so if you ever meet anyone that says, hey, people usually don't tip a lot, because you can tip house owners when you go into their house.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone ever starts complaining that they're not getting a lot of tips, get out of that house and just don't tip them. They're probably like, because you can make a lot of money just throwing a house party.
Like
or
actual money? That's so weird.
Not actual money, gold.
Mm.
Yeah, but technically you could sell that gold for money, but that's illegal.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So let's go to.
Time to go to the deep RuneScape underworld.
Let's go with Z Johnner. Alright. Oh, my game actually lagging? No, it's just animations. Say, here's where you can tip people. The tip jar.
Mm-hmm.
And
What do you mean we don't get often tipped or something? How is that a bad sign?
so that means like they're trying to like really lure you to give some money. Like, it's just like one of those shitty things people do. Is like, man, I don't get a lot of love here, even though I'm doing all this for you guys, even though it's lighting these 2 candles. Like, yeah, people usually don't tip, people usually aren't grateful enough to do that. And like, I fell for it once, and then I saw the video of like the manipulative tactics that some house owners did back in the day. So, yeah, tip people, of course, for using their services, but if anyone ever starts doing that, you probably know they're lying. Because you actually make really good money hosting parties, especially if you have a gilded altar. Yes.
Where's the altar?
So the altar's right here. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so you see right here, parade altar. So what you do is you take your bones, and you click on the bone, and then click on the altar, and you get, I forget how much of a boost you get, but it's a lot. You save a lot of money in the long run. Oh, that reminds me, I need to take my allergy medication. I don't want to be sniffling at the orientation of them thinking I have something.
Yeah.
I remember I came in for...
Actually, not good. Oh god.
I came in for the interview, and like, I think I took some medicine early in the morning, but not early enough, so I was still, you know, sniffling. And it doesn't help when like there's a lot of like warm moisture with the mask. So like my nose was kind of dripping, or not, you know. I was sniffling a bit more than I would without the mask on.
Right.
And like as soon as I sat down, I started going, sniffling a bit. Like she like had set down the paper, and then like she immediately picked it up and like took the paper close to her face and like, you don't have anything, do you?
Oh no.
I'm like, no, don't worry. Don't worry. I've had corona recently, so I do have a set period of immunity, and it's still valid. So if you hear me sniffling, and then I'd explain to her like, yeah, I'm allergic to the cat. And she was like, you have a cat and you're allergic to it? Well, it's my brother's cat, and like, you know, we like the cat. I like the cat, you know. So, you know, I just deal with it. He doesn't think he's allergic, but he is allergic. So the first year I lived with my brother, I'd wake up every morning feeling just god awful. Like I'd feel like extremely lethargic. I'd feel horribly sick, and then I never knew why. I was like, man, I just have like bad colds this year, and like I'd take like Dayquil and NyQuil and all that, and like I always feel better after I showered. So I always thought like, oh, you know, I'm just burning out, or like, you know, I'm burning the infection or whatever I have. And it wasn't until I think 2 months before I left that first place I lived with my brother that I was like, I think I'm just allergic to the cat. Because I remembered that back in the day, I had an allergic reaction to a cat, but I forgot all about that. And then I started taking allergy medicine, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm just good now. Yeah.
Yeah. And as far as I know, I don't have an allergy to anything. The only thing possibly I might, and I don't want to try it out, it's not worth it, is that my mother has said there's a possibility I'm allergic to Mountain Dew, the gamer fuel. So I avoid it just in case.
Wait.
I don't think I'm allergic, but I'd rather not be like, you know, try it out and then just choke.
Now, I understand that there's something probably in the Mountain Dew that you're allergic to, but I like the idea that you're allergic to the concept of Mountain Dew itself. Yeah. I like that. It's like, you're just allergic to Mountain Dew. I'm sorry, sweetie. It's just how it is. You can never be a gamer.
My mom was just like, I remember I tried to take Mountain Dew and she's like, what are you doing? She slapped it out of my hand. I'm like, what happened? She's like, that'll kill you.
That's not an answer.
Oh shoot, give me 1 second.
Alright.
Sorry about that.
You're good. That's hilarious. He can kill you. What do you mean? Time to sell my services. I'd probably go to the Grand Exchange since I'm a good that is up for offering services. I am selling the services of being a girlfriend. I think this is apparel worthy enough. Girlfriend material, if you will. Yes. This will work out wonderfully. I don't know how to be a girl, but we'll make it work. I do not have a teleport. I did not bring money with me. Want to learn how to boss? Ask a cease. Oh, a clan chat.
Guess what, buddy?
You got a call?
I got the Macy's job.
Hell yeah. I told you.
Fucking thank God. After this week, I'm done. I hate inventory.
Alright, Corner. I'm going to the Grand Exchange,
Okay, it's
and
time.
I'm selling myself.
The way you worded it, I'm selling myself.
I am offering a good/service. I am that good/service.
You're a luxury that few can afford, you know?
A RuneScape girlfriend.
Not many can afford that.
Nope. I am needy.
I remembered when I would play online, because I used to play just socially, right?
Yep.
And I would usually play female characters. It got to a point eventually that I played male characters, but then I had a different problem. But when I played female characters, essentially the issue would be that generally I'd be pretty nice to whoever it is, and then they'd just be like, "God, you're so different." I'm like, "Different? Yeah, you don't ask me for stuff." Looks so weird. Like, I don't ask you for stuff. Yeah, I want my own stuff. You know, I don't want to ask you for anything.
Oh my gosh.
And then they're just like, no, like you don't ask me for like gold or anything. You just ask to like hang out and stuff. I'm like, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Real interesting. But yeah, that would get me in scenarios where it would be a lot of like, can I be your BF and stuff. When I was much younger, I was like, yeah, sure, because when I was young, it was just like, you know, playing my game and then I'm done. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay, bye, done. When I got older, obviously, I didn't really bother with that, but it's sometimes I like to, I think it's really funny, you know? I think it's hilarious. When I became a guy, right?
Yep.
And I got, and it's the reverse that would happen, essentially. So I would be friends with, like, usually a group of gals. And
A real grill.
Oh, you're so great to talk to and stuff like that. They're like, you know, it's like, I'd like to get to know you more. And it's like, yeah, you know me pretty well in this game.
God, Corner, you're a hustler.
No. I knew how to talk back then with my very limited word choices that was good enough for tweens, you know?
Who knew acting like a normal human being is such a turn on to people?
Dude, not asking is such a turn on.
Asking, not asking.
Yeah. You'd never ask for gold, but keep inviting them out, and then they'll just be like, God damn it. That's so hot, you didn't ask me for gold.
Oh my god.
You didn't ask for gold this time? Oh, I wish there was more women like you.
I wish there weren't so many gold diggers.
And then for the girls, it's like, oh, you're not being weird? God, I wish there was more guys like you. And it's just like, looks at the dichotomy.
Aw, jeez. Jeez. Alright. Wait, okay, I need to learn how to do the flashy text. Because I've never actually done that before.
I don't know, it goes, make it rainbow. Like, flashy rainbow. Why is there skulls over some people?
So I think it means they've killed someone. And if they die, they'll actually lose everything instead of keeping 3 items. The 3 most valuable items.
Are you not supposed to kill someone or kill people or something?
I think you can. Like, well, no, like you're allowed to. This is RuneScape, the wilderness and all that fun stuff. It's just like, it's kind of a thing that people do in PvP at times where they'll want a high stake, which means that they want to, bet a lot of money. And one way to bet a lot of money is to do that so that their 3 most valuable items that are worth a lot of gold are dropped on death. hand, so do you use a backslash or?
I'm not sure. I never did text. No, I'm guessing for text.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
One? Oh.
Yep, there. Oh.
I'm fancy now. I'm fancy.
Becoming fancy, dude. You're using the special words.
Okay.
Charm speak.
Speak their language. Okay. So, flash 1, and then wave 2.
See if it works.
Another sentence. No. Okay.
No wave. Can you only do one or the other? I think you can do multiple, right? Unless there's a different way to separate it. Is it comma or something?
Let me just try it like this. So, you can't actually see what I'm typing. That's fine. No, that just does that. So that's because I potentially capitalized the first one. Class 1, 2. Yes. There we go, there's that one. Alright, I'm gonna try the comma now. So, okay, so this automatically capitalizes whatever I say. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this. How did the masters before do this?
I don't know. Literal master wordsmiths. You gotta consult the ancient texts.
Too many Rikkus for my TV. Hello, Psychotastic. We have a special guest here, OG Rikku.
Why am I not on the screen? I'm pretty important.
Okay. What do I have though? Is it
Have you
immediate?
tried the green screen thing actually yet?
I have not.
We can try that.
Or
I'm just gonna pull up my padoru.
yeah, I'm just gonna pull up the pottery. I'll also add you to the description as well. How to do things. Okay.
I'm barely heard.
Is it better
It's 'cause
now?
I'm far away. It's because It's because now I'm a padoru.
Alright, I turned them up as much as I could. Is that better? You want to say something, Coroner?
Oh yeah, I'm saying some things.
It's better. I don't know
It's
how much
better.
better, but it's better.
It's so good and crystal clear.
Like Crystal Pepsi. Okay, don't play anything. Hit the mutes. Ready.
Are you looking at a video? Is that the sphere?
No, I was on Twitch getting your links.
Oh, don't do anything. I'm good. I got a job offer, finally. That's decent. Finally.
I am going to orientation later today, so I'm just streaming for a bit.
Yeah. I am excited because that means I can finally stop doing inventory, which is a pain in the ass.
Alright. You are now in description.
I now matter.
You know, man. You say these things.
You
Now it's official.
You scroll down, you see, go to my main channel, and it's just my links. You go to my channel, go subscribe, comment, like, and subscribe on my second channel, and it's just Yuri.
It's just me. It's just me. Game database. They can be used in conjunction with any color effects by placing the action code after the color code. For example, oh, okay. Green and then scroll. Okay. So,
so what do you gotta do?
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
We gotta do the wave. Yeah, wave 2 now.
We gotta do the wave. If we do the wave, we make the perfect ad. What do you mean this is not say so? We've never been say so.
It's time for part 6 of the discussion of whether VTubers should be say so or not.
Oh no!
Alright, chat, this.
No!
What, you're not allowed to laugh?
I don't know, man. When VTubers are being way too lewd these days, I think they should tone it down. I think that the only valid VTubers are people who are say-so, which is family-friendly and pure. And technically it's
hell
also
yeah.
the most profitable. Oh, that's so good. Say-so is essentially like, as I said, like, pure, essentially. Very safe, as I said, family-friendly. I've been asking random VTubers their say-so for 2 years. Oh god. Yeah. It's like the idea that it's like you're in, like, not like a child or anything, but like, essentially it's the opposite of lewd, you know? But at the same time, I wouldn't categorize myself just because I don't freaking post, like, my character being lewd or saying lewd comments doesn't mean I'm suddenly, like, fucking the patron saint or something. If you're not lewd, apparently you're pure. That's how it works, Psychotastic. If you're not lewd, you're pure. Like, I'm not lewd because I can't, but I'm not family friendly. No, that's it, you're pure. And if you curse, then you're not say-so. And that you get thrown in the lewd category. You're not lewd, then you're say-so.
People, please. I'm trying to sell myself right now. There's more pressing matters at hand right now.
Right, we gotta sell ourselves as the Runescape GF. How much gold can we get out of this?
Can I turn a profit?
Yeah, come on, it's profit time.
Alright.
Part-timer say so. Well, the thing is that Psychotastic, the joke, I'm joshing, but the thing is that in the community, essentially, people, bless you, people use the term say so to, put as like a kind of pure character, not necessarily even just, they don't have to act like an infant or anything, but essentially they're wholesome and they don't, like, do anything too crazy, you know? And then, of course, the opposite of that usually is, like, lewd, you know, VTubers are ones that are more promiscuous. And then there's, like, I don't know. The thing in between is kind of difficult to say, because no one really says it. No one really talks about that either, you know? I guess. Or do they? I don't know, Rikku.
What?
What would you say? Would you say so is just being absolutely wholesome, or would you say so is also in the category of you're just not lewd?
I think it'd be kind of like you're like an idol, for an Asian culture. So typically, what that means is, you act very, very proper in a sense. You can still act, so like, a lot of them act cutesy, but like they never do anything. Think of it like it's appropriate material for like teenagers. Yeah. By the way, who is this Say-So girl talking in the background right here? That is Coroner.
I'm Say-So.
Say hello to Coroner. Or also known as OG Rikku.
When was I Say-So? I don't remember this.
We don't determine this, chat determines this.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
They determine a
just
few
like
things,
how
but not everything.
Yeah, it's like how Japan determines who's gay, I guess.
Yep. Before I thought it was a Chinese, but then I learned better. Let's see.
It's whatever you think I am, Sir Nick.
Let's see. Except when chat says I'm a bottom, I'm not a bottom. I'm not. I'm willing to die on this hill. So people that are sexual but curse a lot are not considered as a thing by these people who create little they don't want to punch someone. I think you're not even allowed to bring up things like that and be Say-So.
No, Say-So's not sexual at all.
Yeah.
But, like, the thing is that, like, for example, me, I don't mind, like, as a joke bringing it up, but personally, I don't really care for making my character or anything, like, sexual. You know what I mean? If someone wants to draw a fan art, that's up to them. I support it, but personally for me, I don't go out of my way to do that. You know? It's more like, oh, that's neat, or that's cool, essentially. But I don't, if I get art or commission art, I usually don't aim for that, you know? But I wouldn't say that I'm Say-So, that I'm wholesome, because I'm definitely not. As if you remember the call in the, whoever was there in the Platypus Lounge saw my outburst. Yeah. Well, it's because, like, as I said, there's nothing wrong with people being sexual. That's not the thing. It's just that it's just seen kind of mostly that people are either who would then sexualize somebody if they're not sexual just because they.
Wait,
that's
what?
what I mean.
Oh no, it doesn't matter if they curse or not. People are always going to sexualize things. It doesn't matter if pure or cursed.
Yeah. Well, that's just the internet.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. That's. But I mean, this division. I don't know. It's just a matter of that there's some people that want to try to be more like idols, which is like, again, where the whole term Say-So is which is just a wholesome, you know, polite kind of thing, and then there's people that are like trying to be, you know, off the rails, like lewd and curse, and that's like the literal other extreme, you know what I mean? And so those are usually the common kind of VTubers you will see, though I wouldn't say all the time, you know? It's just that those are the ones that the main community talks about a lot, if that makes sense. I'm just not that person. You're not gonna see me tweet being like, haha, I just want to make out with a bunch of people. You're gonna see me tweet like, oh fuck, I dropped the Dorito under the bed and I only remembered it like 2 weeks ago.
Yagu's dream is dead.
Yagu's dream is dead. Yeah, it's died a long time ago.
It died. His last bastion died. Let's see, I'm gonna go try Lumbridge. I forget what runes I need. Maybe Earth?
There's people that psychotastic. There's just people that are chill and they mess around and they're not like overtly sexual, but they're not trying to be like super pure. There are like just VTubers and just general entertainers that are like that, but I think it's just that for whatever it is, I don't know. I can kind of get it for those who may be just tired of seeing overly so much people being like overtly sexual on the timeline, I guess, you know?
Horny
But
on
at that
main.
point, I would say at that point, it's up to if you're the person that chooses to follow who's acting like that, you know? I don't really care, so I'm not bothered, but some people are, and that's what drives them to try to put a line between the two extremes, that they can't take it anymore. And then on the other end, it's just people thinking that those who are being say-so, I don't know, because I'm not that into it, but I just hear, essentially from the outside, that they become a bit elitist as to like, oh, we're not overtly sexual, therefore we're better. And that's what, is the whole thing, is that people who are those idol kind of personas, some of them think they're better than those who are overtly sexual, and those who are overtly sexual, I don't know if they'd say they're better, it's just that it's just kind of common. I don't think it's really an issue. I think it's just that for those who see it often, I think they end up being uncomfortable with it and just like don't talk about it, you know, to that person, or just don't like some follow or something. I don't know. I love rocks, especially gravel. It gets me. No. Yeah. There's a lot of things you could write about VTubers. Apparently, the thing with Mori had done a song. You know, the irony of it is that I listened to it and I didn't really think of the message. I just thought, man, this isn't Mori's best beat for me, though. The song was good, but it just wasn't one of my favorite songs by her. But essentially, it was just supposed to be saying, it was supposed to be like a kind of criticism for those who, were, saying they were VTubers, but never streamed or never produced any kind of content, but they constantly, get upset that they're not getting certain attention, or they're not getting what they want, you know? Despite only, essentially paying for to get pictures of their character, but not streaming, or not, you know, doing videos or anything. And so she was criticizing it, saying you have to do something. And, people got upset because Mori is once considered to be very popular, because they're from Hololive, it's a very popular, VTubing agency. But a thing people also have to consider is that, like, they had to be something before they became VTubers. And then that's a whole thing. Do you know people are complaining that Mori and stuff shouldn't have the right to talk because they weren't a VTuber before they became a VTuber, which doesn't make sense. Because that's like saying, oh, you weren't a streamer before you became a streamer, you know? You might have had a job and you might have been an entertainer, you might have had all prerequisites, but the fact that you didn't stream before, but you stream now suddenly under a popular company changes everything, you know? Not that she made music and did her own mixing and animations or anything, like a bunch of talented stuff. It's just that the only thing is that she never had an avatar, a virtual avatar she had an identity behind. Pansuni, I don't know what that means. I don't know enough weeb talk to do it. I see you. Need to brag to your friends, get RuneScape GF today. I see that.
Oh yeah, because I'm sharing the screen directly with you.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's already been 45 minutes. And no takers!
Yeah, you'll get it, don't worry. I think keep at it, you'll get something.
I think it's because I need to wait for someone else to say they needed a girlfriend. I can't just be saying.
You gotta play hard to get.
I gotta play hard to get. I'm not playing hard to get, and that's the problem. God, this is a rough game to play.
The color of it, I don't know. I literally just put on underpants and my whatever pants I had ready for work and start my day. I couldn't tell you the color. I don't care.
I'm like everyone else. I put on both legs through my pants holes in one fell swoop. Not one leg at a time, both. Both of them. Because doing it slowly, one leg at a time, worthless. Yeah. Waste of time.
No, you gotta do it. You gotta do both, like, immediately.
Yep.
You gotta do it, like, you gotta time yourself.
You jump in those pants, pull them up, and get to work, soldier. Alright, let's see. Go Flash 2 this time. Let's go Wave 1. Mix it up. Yes, I am on live. I'm on live chat.
What does that mean?
It means I can see all messages. So that means even the ones that YouTube automatically filters out.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Man, I'm by this dumb bot who's just trying to get people to gamble. I'm offering services. They'll actually give returns.
Hey, Pivot. We're on the clock.
Pivot can be on the clock. He didn't see. He didn't see.
I don't know if you know this, I don't know if you had ears, or I don't know if you did it as a spoof, but we are on the clock.
What?
Oh.
He's fucking deaf, I'm dying. Pivot, before you say something you regret, we are live on stream with an audience of 50. Do you have something to say?
Did you say 50?
Yeah. You want to say
like,
something?
Actually?
No. I wish. Because that means we'd have 50 people to hear you say things.
Yeah.
Do I have anything to say to the live audience?
You wanna plug yourself, I guess? That's what some people do.
Yeah. Are you gonna plug yourself?
The French are weak.
That's a good one, actually.
In every war.
They had a good track record.
They even surrendered in their own civil war.
Oh, fuck.
If you're wondering why it didn't know it was live, it's because I had accidentally left my phone in the car when I went in.
Why are you all running? Where are you all going?
I'm about to die, but that's alright.
What do you mean?
There's people who are... Look at all that stuff.
What is that? What's going on?
Don't worry about it, just know I need money.
This is an obstacle course! What are you doing?
This is fine.
What is going on? Oh, fuck. What is this? What's happening?
Lamau.
Dude, what's going on? Why'd you just get murdered?
the greed, but I technically made bank on that whole exchange.
What happened? Why'd you go to a suicide mission?
So someone was luring people into the wilderness. So they dropped
is
some
that
pretty pricey.
PvP?
Yeah, that was PvP right there.
Oh, okay.
At least I kept my sweet hat. Did I actually lose anything valuable in that exchange? So yeah, people were luring people to the wilderness, but I didn't care. I didn't have anything on me. So if they killed me, they killed me. That was it. I don't have my suspenders anymore, but I never really wore them, so... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that thing right there? Oh, well. Ring of Life. How much are you again? I don't think you cost anything, actually.
How to be a demon waifu? Okay, number 1, summoning circles, very important.
That was fun. I wish, this is what happens when you advertise.
I'm so sad.
I could have made Armadillo plate skirt. Oh, that's still a rune skirt, though. Yeah, that's rune. But I can sell it for money. Get some boobs and lure some dumb people. That sounds about right. Summoning circles are bad, Koro. Is Pivot still here?
Why are they bad?
Yes.
I don't know why.
Oh, I might as well put Pivot's socials up here as well. Give me a second.
Oh, Pivot.
Oh, Coroner.
The division update's out.
I know.
Our demons say so. Depends on the demon, to be honest.
Bruh, I'm hungry.
Go eat.
I can't.
Oh, Pivot. I got the job at
Nice.
Macy's.
Nice, dude.
So that means like after this week I can be done with inventory. I'd start my intro stuff on Friday for this week. This is the last time I'm gonna see a fucking Hobby Lobby. I hate Hobby Lobby. There's so much arts and crafts shit. I didn't realize it hurts having to physically count it all. Do you know what it's like to look at a Dollar General and realize you have to count all that? Oh god.
Nope.
Now I can't go to a store without thinking, how shitty would the inventory be if I had to do it right now?
Lol.
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 Oh, these all sold. Hell yeah.
Dude, are
Oh,
you
no, I
playing
bought them.
Stonks in RuneScape?
Let me see. Yeah, I was actually.
Hello, Yuzuru. They're saying hi to you,
Oh.
Rikku.
Hello, Yuzuru. Okay. Can I sell this for the same amount I did last time? Oh, no, let's bring it down, actually.
Welcome, welcome. This is the Say So stream,
Yes.
where we are humbly trying to
60,000. Oh, I could have sold that for a lot more.
imagine being chained together and you want to be able to be unchained until you grant the one who chained you up unholy wish that is usually impossible to fulfill. That's why summoning circles are bad.
Maybe you shouldn't have taken the job then. Ever thought about that? Demon
Are
Search?
summoning circles just like outbound calls essentially?
Outbound calls? You're stuck with them until they finally get the message across.
That fucking sucks, bro. No.
Well, if you're in S&M, go for summoning circles, I guess.
Oh god.
Yep. I can't believe Rikku made that joke. It was inappropriate.
Yeah, Rick, I thought you were say so.
I thought so too. But I'm a man.
can't leave till you finish your task and you have no say in it. Sounds like Summoning Circle is just call center, but extra steps and more labor work.
Lamau. What the hell is a grave? Oh yeah, I can access the stuff I lost.
The hell is a grave?
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, sounds like hell. I never wanna. I can't go back to.
Don't hurt me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run!
Where the hell did I die?
Right over there. Like,
I'm
where
trying
the
to-
arrow... 3 arrows are? Like,
These arrows?
yeah.
No, those are transportation points.
Okay.
There it is.
Well, right there. Okay. But it's like there, yeah.
Okay, so exclusive items on sale to get back.
Okay, so you're able to get those stuff back.
So, back to appeasing myself to the boys. Alright. Let's find a bank. I need to get my runes.
I like that from now on, to represent me, you're just gonna use my padoru out of season now.
Until I figure out the green screen thing, probably yes. Because we do have the option of just, you know, I could just use your still image.
Yeah, that's true.
But,
I think the padoru fits your chaotic aesthetic right now. Just more moving things on the screen.
Some would say yes. Some would definitely say yes. Take off these things because they're valuable. I actually don't want to lose them. Because the warm gloves actually give me more experience in fire making. Alright. So, making money today through selling myself was not successful. But
You got some valuable stuff, though.
I did. I did, actually. That was a very interesting thing that happened.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this now.
Also, when do you have to leave for your orientation?
4:30. So I have to leave here. I have to warm up the car by probably 3:50 your time.
3:50. So we
But,
have about almost, like, less than 2 hours, essentially.
But I'll probably only stream for an hour more because I need to shave this beard. You might not be able to see it, but I do indeed have a beard.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? It's not visible, therefore it doesn't exist.
No, you can see some hairs on this chin. No. Don't play this game.
Oh my god.
Yet, no,
There's-
you can't.
There's some hair on this chin. Alright? And it's gonna take me a while to cut that hair.
Silence, female.
There's hair on this chin. Alright? I don't
No.
care. No.
It's a peach fuzz. Leave him alone.
Don't call it that. It's a beard. It's a beard.
That shit's a bare ass fucking hair.
Oh.
I can't believe it. This is so sad.
It's alright. I have to shave too. Gotta shave my beard.
Don't do this to me right now.
Skedaddle, skedoodle.
After everything
Think
I've
that's
done.
a joke? You think it's a joke? Every morning I have to shave my beard. Think I don't have a beard?
Every day, she takes the brick, puts it in her mouth, something to bite on, and then just gets the straight razor and just starts hacking away.
You're
I never
almost
really
not.
wanna
You're
pose
almost
that.
not. you're almost not wrong with how I used to shave. Oh god.
Well,
Have you-
really, if I shave my face, mommy shaves her legs.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking of. Where Harold's just like, all right, you got this, and just like pulls out the brick and bites it. 1, 2.
I used to be really lazy, and I would get the razor. I'd get some soap and water, and that's how I'd shave. That
No.
fucking hurt.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You don't use
That's-
soap.
Yeah.
Did you also never fucking change your razor?
This was back in my amateur youth. Leave me
Oh
alone.
my god.
Out of that nasty infected razor, yeah.
Oh my
Using that
gosh.
dull ass fucking razor.
Listen, no one
To be
tells
fair,
me. No one taught.
Hold on. Women's
What?
razors shit. They're garbage.
Listen, okay. Women products, okay, is garbage. Let's get that straight.
You guys have
Yeah.
good deodorant.
No. Sometimes. But our actual practical products are fucking
No, you-
garbage.
You don't understand.
No. What?
Men's deodorant can be a little fucking like.
You
work
have
a little-
you
not
have
a little
Old
bit.
Spice. Shut
Because
up.
because fucking men's deodorant is like, haha, men smell anyway. But like, society doesn't want women to smell, so their deodorant's strong, dude.
I have to. I remember I went to get a razor, and so my experience is that I have used, I think, besides some things, the majority of products I have are just male products. Like, I remember, because a lot of stuff is just for guys, like Dollar Shave Club. Dude, that razor.
I've always wanted to try the razor for $1.
It's so smooth. Dude, it's so smooth. You should get the shaving cream that comes with it. It's actually really fucking good.
I
It's-
have
And
a
then-
razor that's for fucking sensitive skin. It just glides across my face.
It is great, and you should get it gives you the refills for it, and what happens is that if you get it monthly, you don't pay the shipping, you just pay the base cost
Ooh.
for the item itself. Yeah, the only thing that might
In other
cost
words-
extra is just getting the razor, the razor handle again. But if you just put it in the same order as you put for that month, you don't have to pay the shipping.
Hell
You
yeah.
just
But
pay
you-
the flat fee of the
What about
thing.
the what do you call it?
The
uh,
what?
The shaved butter.
Shave butter is actually good though.
It's been a while since I've used any shaving cream. Like I just put water on the razor.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with both?
I
of you?
can't do that anymore. What do you mean I use shaving cream? What do you mean?
Shut the fuck
I
up.
have-
You just admitted to using soap
I
and
said
water.
that's what I used to use. Do you have ears? It's corner. It's boss.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm actually get out of this so I
You
can.
need to understand that once someone says they used to do something, they always do. There's no
I'm
going
sorry. I'm sorry. Do I have to go to my bathroom, take a photo of what my setup is? Because I use shaving cream all the time. What the fuck, you stupid bitch? You don't know what I use.
Can't wait to see the RGB razor. Chroma
Right
keyed.
now I've had to try to get the I have had to stop using the Dollar Shave Club thing because I couldn't afford it at the moment, but the moment I can, I'm going back to that. For now I've had to use those 4 razors, disposables, and I buy multiple packs of those. I'll make the mistakes I used to make. Apparently you can't hear the word used to in that.
The
You just hear now.
The McRib is back.
I
What is the
can't handle McRibs.
What do you the McRib is fake.
It's back.
Who cares if it's back?
I
You can
do.
die. The McRib can rot. It's already rotting.
Come on.
But,
heroes.
There's that. I used to get also this thing where you used to order clothes. Can I just say, men's clothes are so much more comfortable and come and just by a landslide. And if you get it from like a decent, like an actual decent brand, like, ooh, it is so good to wear. And I'm upset. I'm upset because the thing I use only had men's clothes. And I think that was basically, I just got majority of my outfits from there. It would send you like 3 items that they would suggest based on like what your style was.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd be like, here you go. And you'd get a discount for getting like all of them or just certain ones. And essentially at one point they had realized that I was I was biologically female, and they were like, do you want to go back to our female? I'm like, no, I never did. I'm going to your, no, but there's something, no, I don't want a fucking blouse. I want that cotton knit like sweater that you were gonna send me next week.
I want a wool turtleneck sweater. They got
some good shit on that. You know that? Dude, I'll like reference that to you. I don't get it because I don't make enough moolah to get that thing anymore. But that was also another thing that was really fucking good. They get you some good shit. And then they try to betray me being like, you could get blouses. I never wanted blouses. When have I said that? Look at your stupid fashion chart that you made for me. Where's blouses? Literally, sweatpants are one of my preferred pants. What do you mean? I like that your Riku's floating directly in the middle next to the guy with the staff, by the way, like right next to him on the stream.
Yep.
It's funny. If that's you, oh, that makes it better.
Oh, something sold. Oh, I finished selling all my runes. Managed to finish selling all of my rune scimitars.
God bless.
Yep.
I wish I had a rune scimitar.
You gotta play the game.
Yeah, you have to actually play
Yeah, well, they
RuneScape.
fucking deleted my level 50.
Make a new one, that's what I had to do.
Stop crying about it and make a new character. Jeez.
I'll even buy you a bond so we can skip a lot of the tedious early game.
No, don't buy me nothing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I don't need to hear this from you. No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look, now the talking cheese is gonna preach to us.
The talking what? What did you say?
Nothing.
I'm
What
lost.
did you say? Why'd you just call me a talking cheese?
It's a SpongeBob reference.
Did you just call me SpongeBob?
But bro, you're ready.
But bro, what?
Bro.
I'm ready to punch your face.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. To beat your fucking clock in.
Hi, my name's SpongeBob. Hey, SpongeBob. I'm gonna kick your butt.
Oh god, did I already start? No. Okay, someone just did chop chop.
Alright, I'll be back.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was Pivot, everybody. His links are now in the description.
You just put the links as they come along.
Yep. That's just how it be. Oh, that's loud. Oh, that's loud.
Oh god. That's some intense axing.
That's dumb how loud that is, actually.
What's going on? Are they trying to cut down the roots?
So we're cutting down the roots to kindle the fire to kill this one thing in the center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is a special root. We have a pyromancer right there, channeling the fire or whatever, and using it to attack that creature. I don't know what it is exactly. I'm just here for the experience.
Oh, okay. I was like, God, look at those people running.
Yeah, so this is actually a pretty rough minigame, because you take a lot of damage throughout this whole thing. And I really don't have the skills to do it too effectively. I'm just here for like 1 drop to help my killing of monsters. But it's like a 1 in 1,000 drop, I think. I don't know why I play this game.
I don't know.
The only good thing is like each round only like lasts for like 3 minutes, I think. So I'm not stuck waiting for too long. What can you do about getting interrupted? Nothing, my guy. Nothing. You just deal with it. Playing the game. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, the other thing that makes this game a little stressful is sometimes I fall behind. So you need 500 points in order to get the loot box, essentially. So what I do is I use the knife on the wood to make kindling, which gives 25 points each. Each log itself would only give 25 or 10. But if I wanted just fire making experience, I just do logs. But since I want points, I need to flex the wood into kindling. Very interesting, I know.
Very interesting. Yes.
Yeah, this is like another. This could be a long grind or it could be a short grind. It all depends. But I also need to get things called burnt pages, and I have not gotten any yet.
Is it from the root?
It comes from the loot box as well, I think. It's like the thing I'm after is a book, which when you use it, it gives you
Oh, that's fucked. Oh, it's repaired.
Oh, yeah, so when it breaks, it'll actually deal damage to you, and actually deals a lot of damage.
Where are you?
Right here.
Oh god.
So I'm nowhere near the thing right now. But if I was trying to kindle it, I'd get like 20 points of damage, which is like a fourth of my health. And because this minigame does periodical damage, I could die if I'm not watching my health. That's why I have all this fish in here to heal myself.
That makes sense.
This one's actually not going too bad. I haven't taken a lot of hits. Okay, go in. Oh, got my loot box. Just some money and some gems. And I've done this 29 times. I'm gonna be here for a while.
Oh. Epic music stopped.
Yep.
Oh god.
Yeah, everyone's just getting ready for the next batch.
You're
I
getting
need
all
to
your
go
fish.
Yep. 'Cause
Is that why you just grind fish?
No, it just happened to work out very nicely, though. I am now level 61 in fishing and I think cooking, and I need 70 cooking for a really important quest later on. I missed it. I should have been ready. I won't take the diamond, actually. People are just dropping some really nice stuff, actually, for no reason. Go, go. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Easy 25 points right there. Alright, chop wood. Yeah, this is a really good minigame for leveling up fire making, which is like one of the most boring skills to level up. Because all you do is light logs on fire.
Oh, that explains a lot for the random logs.
Yep.
Fire logs that are just everywhere.
Yep. So this minigame really helps out. I don't think it's the most efficient one. I think literally just burning logs is the fastest one. Oh, 39 fletching. Hell yeah. But you get some nice rewards out of it, so, you know, it's worth doing, in my eyes. Especially if I'm going to be doing combat, and I don't want to spend so much money on buying the things. Like the book, which is almost 1,000,000 gold. Let's see, 70 health.
What are they getting? Some worm that's down there?
Oh, you can't see it. It's just literally an ice tornado.
If you throw like magic fireballs at the ice tornado, it'll go away.
They'll go away.
It'll go away.
Yeah, you know. This just happens every so often. We just chuck a few.
Sometimes, you know, there's just an ice tornado, and sometimes you just gotta throw like some magic fire at it to just get rid of it.
So that just reminded me of something. So tornadoes.
Yeah.
Could we not just drop a bomb in there strong enough to dissipate the tornado?
Let me think on that.
Like, because we can go above a tornado in an airplane. We can go above the clouds. So just need to, like... Can you get there safely first? Yes, I think you could if you fly above the clouds.
Well, I think it could dissipate, but there's a chance. The reason why no one does it is because of the chance that whatever you do is going to make it like even worse than whatever the tornado is, you know. So if you drop a bomb, it might stop the tornado, but essentially it could also spread out the bomb more so than it originally would have.
Or it could just become a fire tornado.
Yeah, that's another alternative that could happen, and that's even worse than whatever the tornado already was. So it's like, yeah, fire tornado burning down homes.
I think it could work. I think it could work. I think the chance is low. We just need to start a strong enough bomb that has enough pressure that comes out of it when it detonates. I think we'll be fine.
And it won't do much.
Oh, I got my loot box. It seems like maybe you can.
Like I said, there's just too much risk to figure it out, essentially.
You know, if a tornado ever pops up, you know, over, you know, Iowa, Oklahoma, Nebraska, just give it a shot. You're not destroying much anyways, if anything happens. Or are you messing with nature? Yeah, but I think on this one, I think it's okay to fight nature on this one.
You know,
Yeah.
Rikku,
Yes.
I feel my eyes tuckering out, but I got the solution for that.
What's that? Mountain Dew?
No. you know, that could potentially kill me, according to my mom. So I got the next best thing that is obviously safer than Mountain Dew, and that's just Red Bull.
Corner. Alright, before you drink that, I'm gonna tell you, I'm probably gonna end stream soon just so I can go shave.
Yeah.
So, if you want to go get some sleep, like right now, there'd be no problem.
No, I can't anyway, because I need to go to bed early tomorrow. So, staying up is kind of a thing I need to do. You hear that?
I heard it.
Sugar? Listen, I've tried coffee. I've tried many things, you know. The only thing that gets me is Red Bull, but I cannot use it very often. Genuine answer. You don't take it often, is the best I could say. The sugar and coffee actually keep you awake. It depends. If you take coffee enough, it won't work. Especially, it depends on how tired, right? There's a point in being tired that if you just don't get any sleep, it might stop you temporarily for maybe 2 hours, but you pass out. If you're really, really tired, coffee could help, but if you take it too much, it stops. Same with this. I have Red Bull, but I don't take Red Bull every day. I take Red Bull when I'm extremely tired. So it still works, but you can't take it every single day just to wake up. You do that, and the thing that it doesn't work.
At that point,
also give you a little. It makes you get up a little bit if you're a little bit tired, but otherwise it's not gonna do the same as it does for the first couple of times. You know.
Like, I know after a certain point, your body just gets used to the energy of coffee, so if you don't have it, you'll just get headaches.
Yeah. That's why I usually don't take Red Bull unless I'm extremely tired. And in this case, I don't want to go to sleep because I need to learn how to stay awake because I now also have orientation for my new job on Friday, so... It's not very early in the morning, but... You know, tomorrow I have to be up at like 4:30 again, so...
Yep. Hello, Azumi. Which one's the real Rikku? None of them. These were all pre-recorded. I'm literally just talking to you through the mic. All these Rikkus were recorded yesterday.
And for you, asking for you as an individual, because both of both things work differently for each person. Oh, coffee works depending. Honestly, tea is a bit better. I like tea is a bit better. I haven't really gotten tea in a while though. Coffee is decent. I used to have coffee when I went to college, like as full time. But the thing is that I had coffee every day, so it doesn't work for me anymore. You know, at this point, coffee is just for flavor. It's not to keep me awake. So energy drinks is what I had to resort to when I started staying up and shit. And I will not drink an energy drink outside of if I need to be awake. Because energy drinks don't taste good. The reason why they taste good for me right now is because it's giving me the dopamine to stay awake. And it's making my head feel good that I'm not passing out, essentially. But I know mentally my taste buds does not like it, you know? Yeah, but tea's great, so relaxing. I love my coffee dark sometimes. It makes me feel evil to eat chocolate. What do you mean I could eat chocolate? I don't know if chocolate keeps me awake. If you're asking if it has the same thing.
I think you'd have to have dark chocolate.
I love dark chocolate. Then again, I like bittersweet stuff, you know? I really like tiramisu, but if they do it wrong, I don't want it. Tiramisu is supposed to have bitterness to it. I know it's supposed to be sweet, but there's an aspect that has to be bitter. If it's not bitter, it's not tiramisu. Essentially.
Is that OG Rikku? Yes. The spinning padoru is OG Rikku.
Chocolate's a lot of I'm screaming on all sides of the dimensions. What happened in Missouri?
On all
Yeah.
planes, including physical, I am screaming.
Reason why I don't get chocolate is just the fact that it's like, this is a liquid. That's about it. Also, usually chocolate mentally associated with like as a dessert. Or maybe a snack, you know?
Yeah.
But yes, I do like dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is probably my favorite chocolate. I don't like regular. I don't like fake white.
Fake white.
My chocolate's dumb. It's busted.
Like, get in the jar, Rikku. No.
But you're an adult, KK. You're supposed to question those associations. If you want to eat cake twice a day, I can do it because I'm an adult.
I paid for the damn cake and I pay my taxes. Of course I'm gonna have cake twice a day if I want to have cake twice a day.
I have cake twice a day as long as my family doesn't judge me for getting a piece. That'll be the most annoying thing. I've tried those cold coffee, like, double shots. Those are okay. They don't work the same for me. I don't know how it is for you, if you have any specific thing that you use as an emergency, like, wake-up call, essentially.
Anxiety. That's a good one for me.
Anxiety doesn't let me sleep. At all.
See, that's the best part. That's why it keeps me up. Works in the morning and works at night.
But I'll shut down for literally the entire day. After. Dark chocolate is good. I like that.
I'm not the biggest fan of dark
that-
chocolate.
It depends on which one, because the thing is that not everyone can do dark chocolate, right? You know? For me, I like, for example, Kit Kat has dark chocolate. I don't like the way it tastes for Kit Kats.
Okay.
It's different. It's different. It depends on the thing. Godiva has good dark chocolate. It's kind of like chocolate, you know? Every chocolate's different. You know, chocolate's not just one flavor and you're done, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of like the concept of water in a sense.
Oh god, yeah. I hate. Okay.
No.
I hate sparkling water. I hate bubbling water. I hate
don't like
carbonated
any-
water.
Carbonated water is disgusting. For me, I know there's people that can have it, but I don't like it ever since it tricked me to thinking one time I was drinking that they were like, oh, it's Sprite, and I was like, no.
I was over at someone's house one time, and they were just like talking about how much they loved this beverage that they had, and like the candy came in and looked like it was pretty fruity or whatever. I was like, oh hell yeah, I'll try it. And then,
No.
and then I tried. All I could taste were the bubbles, and like
there's like Le Creuset is what my parents used to have, like orange, and it's like, what orange? Where is it?
Yep. All I could taste was a seltzer, and I hate. And like they're like, "Oh, how do you like it?" Like, "Oh, it's really good." And they kept sipping away, and like I know my eyes were tearing up.
That reminds me of when I tried White Claw. White Claw is just that, but attempting to be like alcoholic, and that makes it worse because I don't generally like the taste of like the pure alcohol already. So imagine drinking a seltzer with alcohol. Kill me. Shit, dude.
I think I've tried White Claw before.
I'm not a big fan. To me, it's just seltzer, but with alcohol.
Oh, Izumi. If you're at for the whole Rikku in a jar thing, I know Bex made a picture one time. So yeah, I know she has a picture of that.
Oh man. Oh yeah. I was playing Division, and there was a little mission. They wanted us to visit an area called the Dark Zone.
Yeah.
I never knew what the Dark Zone was. Willow was telling me about it. In the Division. For those who don't know what the Division is, it's just like essentially a shooter. I've been playing it recently because it's fun to play. If you ask me anything about the story, I don't know shit. Don't ask me. I only play for fun. I don't know story.
Don't at me.
Don't at me. I don't play Division 2 for story. Why are a bunch of buildings still having things using like electricity even though it's supposed to be like an apocalypse? I don't know. Don't at me. The environments are cool. But there's a part where it's like, okay, go to the Dark Zone, and Willow's like, dude, the Dark Zone sucked in the original Division from what I heard, because since you'd have to be day one, because they would camp and just kill you, because they'd have special, because I haven't tried it, I was so scared from what I've heard, because they just camp and they kill you, and the thing about it is that there's special items that's there that you can grab, but what they'll do is they'll let you go get it, and then they'll kill you. Which is bullshit. So when we had to go to a mission and visit the Dark Zone, I was at the entrance and nobody was there yet. And I looked at, and then the mission's like, yeah, mission complete, you're visiting the Dark Zone. And we're not staying in the Dark Zone.
I wanted to try Division, but I never did.
It's on sale right now, the second one. I say it's worth playing the second one. It's on, the original game, I believe, $8 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And if you get it, there's the expansion, and altogether it's like $18 for the base game and the expansion, which is the Warlords of New York.
Oh yeah.
People seem to like more the second one. I just played the second one because that's the more recent one, so recent graphics and like that. They have really interesting things. There's a part where you go through a historical museum. So you go to like an area. You have Mars like museum, and like essentially it's really interesting. And like planetariums and stuff. It's weird to say that with shootout here, but it's actually. And you got little drones and turrets and stuff, and apparently in the expansion you get to pet dogs, so that just makes it better.
Hell yeah. Hello, Maxwell.
Hello, Maxwell.
How are you, Maxwell? How are you doing?
Yeah. I'm playing the second one just because it's recent, but it's also on sale, so... Only disgusting thing about it is that you have to play it on like, Ubisoft, so it's yucky.
Yep.
But it's yucky, but I say that it's worth the game playing. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but like it has, playing along with other people is actually a lot of fun. I like it.
Okay. Just playing RuneScape. Talked a few things. Pivot was here earlier. A lot of yelling happened. We talked about shaving. That's why the yelling happened.
Why did you refer to it as yelling? I don't yell.
Pivot was yelling.
Yeah. Well, Pivot always escalates things. Everything. You could be talking about literally a sandwich and he's like, well, let me tell you about the sandwich that I had. I was 7. It's like, alright, Pivot.
I only heard the screams from the kitchen.
We're talking about shaving, and Pivot assumed that the way I shaved in the past was how I shaved in the current, and he was screaming at me, and I was like, Pivot, do you not hear the past tense? Do you not have ears? And he's like, people never change. Like, literally him, people never change. When they say they do something in the past, they do it forever.
We like to have fun here. Yeah. Pivot likes to be angry.
That's his whole this aesthetic. He just likes being angry.
He likes to express himself. That's I think that's a better way to put it. He likes to express himself in a way that people understand.
Pivot has 2 modes: angry or 3. Angry, drunk, or crying. It's one of them.
He has his way with words.
Yeah.
Still better than mine. Still better than mine.
God, I gotta get back to Resident Evil again. For UBTube.
For UBTube.
Yeah. The embarrassment of realizing that I'm playing on hard difficulty and I'm probably gonna have to get like a non-spoiler walkthrough to help me with certain parts because I'm gonna get dumb and I need something to look at. So I'm not stuck in the same thing for like 4 hours. Pivot's angry, crybaby, and
Simp?
he's a simp. Yeah, you're right. Pivot's a big simp.
You can never tell whether he's joking or not when he says that.
I think it's a 50-50. I think it's a 50-50.
So it's a half truth. Like, man.
I think he likes your content a lot.
I don't really...
I'll tell you, the fact that he bothers you to watch your content is true, but I don't think he's as big of a simp as, like, I don't think he's as, like, big of a simp as, like, the joke it implies.
Okay.
But he's big enough, though, that if you put a donation, do it, because he thinks that it's worth that. So it's like, yes and no.
Okay. He jokes with troops. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I can never tell.
Yeah.
Let's see. So apparently 750 points is the score you want to hit.
You can never tell when he's being honest and sarcastic. It sounds the same. You know, you can never tell when he's being ignorant or he thinks it's the truth. It sounds the same. When he says something with absolute confidence, you can't tell the difference until you look at facts, and then he'll deny that. He'll deny the truth if it makes him look good. You know.
Pivot, we appreciate you. I always have fun. Schrodinger's Pivot.
Is he joking or is he ignorant? You never know.
Ooh, the thing just broke and a lot of people almost... No, someone died.
Oh, oof, yikes.
That's the big oof. Okay, I should be able to get 750 points from this. I'm almost tempted just to get 61 wood cutting just so I can cut that tree faster. Oh, the thing broke again.
Oh shit.
Can I do it? I think I can. I think I can get to 750.
What would you do if I had arranged for us to one day just stream Stardew Valley?
I'd have to buy it.
Stardew Valley? Yeah.
A lot of games that people have for stream, I don't. Like, I know I didn't have Minecraft, I didn't have Left 4 Dead.
You could always do Minecraft. Well, then again, it depends. For Minecraft. Minecraft is hard in terms of I don't know what to do. Stardew Valley's a little easier because it's like objectives.
Mm-hmm. I've never
That'd be
played
pretty
it.
fun. Yeah, you gotta do farming. If we all work together, essentially farming, one person. But we all have to do farming in the beginning for a bit, up the caves, and then usually someone will go out venturing. And then but Pivot being Pivot is, if you all have a group dynamic, if there's more than 2 people, Pivot's just gonna go fishing for the entire fucking game.
Oh yeah, he loves fishing.
Yeah,
I remember
Pivot
that.
loves fishing. If there's a fishing simulator, Pivot would buy it instantaneously.
There
I'm
is a
surprised
fishing
he hasn't.
simulator.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't bought it. But he loves fishing. So when there's two of us, me and Pivot, he has no choice but to take up the role of the farmer because I'm in the caverns, essentially. But if there's three of us, he's just gonna go fishing. Romancing people, yeah. It's about romancing people. It's all about staying outside their home with their specific item that they like and waiting until they fucking wake up so they can accept it so you can put up that little heart meter. Abigail, I know you like that juicy amethyst for some reason that you like to chomp on. Wake up. Yeah, that's the joke. One of the NPCs eats rock. It was a thing where they put amethyst as a thing, but the thing is that the way she responds when you give her an amethyst is like she ate it. So the joke is that when you give her an amethyst, she just eats it.
Oh boy. Where can I find me a woman like that?
But yeah, yeah, the joke is early game romancing people, and the issue is when you're trying to romance the same person.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Stardew Valley is pretty funny in that we all have to share a day, and there's a time limit, so even if we're all in bed, we gotta wait for that one fucking bed.
Oh.
But the thing is that once it's like 2 a.m., you will be fine if we're in bed, but you'll be fucked. You'll lose all your shit and money because you slept outside in the middle of nowhere.
Oh.
Yeah. That's really rough when you're doing dungeoneering, like I did, because there's only so much you can do, because the thing is you only get a checkpoint after 5 levels, and you gotta find the exit.
Oh, 1 second. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's fine.
1 second.
Yeah,
Oh,
somebody
thank
found
you.
and took you home. Clearly they robbed you and took you home to not be suspicious. Yeah, of course. Dude, did you just get your care package?
I think my brother ordered something. I don't know why they knocked. Oh, well, it is UPS, so maybe it is something important. So as soon as I finish this, I'm gonna have to go out there and see what it is.
Yeah.
Cause I can't really go out right. Oh, I could. I think I can actually leave the minigame.
Yeah, I recommend that. If not, there's other things we can try if you'd like to do that.
Mm-hmm. I would just need to see.
We could also try Phasmophobia again.
Ooh, that'd be fun
Because
actually.
we haven't actually done that in a long time, and that's actually fun.
I think the only time we ever done it on stream? I think we've only done it in the
No.
Discord.
We've only ever done it in the cemetery. Yeah. And if Willow has it, but then again, Willow might be too scared. But if we have a 4-person team.
Yeah, because that game, that was fun.
Yeah, we did the school, remember? And we were looking around.
The school was annoying the first time.
The school
my
is annoying
gosh.
because we don't. It's so big. And it's like hello, hello,
Hello?
hello.
We kept
Empty.
asking for the person.
The Pivot's like, you're not doing anything. It's like, bitch, yes I am. I'm asking around the school. Apparently before the ghosts were not reactive to your mic, your sounds. Now
Oh.
they are. Huh?
Oh, really? So it wasn't as effective as they thought it was then?
Yeah, no, it's not as effective, but now it is. So if you're somewhere, and you're making sound, they can find you.
Oh boy. Got my heart racing a bit.
Yeah. We gotta upgrade ourselves so we can be the hospital
Mm-hmm.
and the asylums and stuff like that.
And then start doing
They added
expert,
more. Yeah.
where if we
Well,
die, we
I gotta-
lose things.
Well, the thing about it is that we still gotta get better at guessing the item, guessing the ghost, because that's honestly the thing we fucking suck at.
So dumb sometimes.
But it's like they literally checkmark everything, and they'll be like, "What do you mean, no? I saw a handprint." No.
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 It's like, what?
Alright, be right back. I gotta grab that package.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. If your guy's hype, we could do Phasmo. Besides that, my day in general, I don't know if I respond, has been good. And like I said, new job opportunity, so I can finally stop doing this one. That makes me wake up at a really shitty time. And I can go back to college now. And so that way you guys can expect me at a decent time this time.
Alright.
I might... Yeah.
What?
What is the package?
I don't know. I think my brother ordered something. I think it's a CD.
It's a CD?
I think so.
My stepdad likes to get CDs. He likes to get heavy metal stuff.
My brother, he's been going through his catalog of all the CDs he has and been uploading them to his computer and his new phone. So it's, I think he has 100 CDs, if not more. And like they're all
Not
just now one
surprised.
genre.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what were you talking about while I was gone?
No. I was just talking about essentially that I'd be free now that I have a better... I'm not waking up at fucking 4 in the morning to go to work.
Yep.
Not that it's just the fact that it's so inconsistent that it's annoying.
I think I'll start finally having a schedule too.
Yeah.
So hopefully they honor the this time schedule I gave them. But I should
mean,
be
if
free
not-
Fridays.
If not, you have to, the thing is you gotta remind them sometimes. In my experience from doing work like that, you gotta remind them that
Mhm.
that's the terms, especially if they hired you, and you made it very clear. You're like, these were my terms. I cannot be available Friday. And if they try to ask you where you're doing, you don't need to give details. I'm not saying that's what they will, but some jobs might be nosy because they want to have an excuse on guilting you for coming certain days.
I remember when I worked at Applebee's, when I told them I couldn't work one day, they're like, so you can't work these days? And I go, nope. And they go, do you have a reason? It's like, it's an obligation that lasts all day. Sorry. I didn't have anything that day I needed to do. I just didn't want to work that day.
Yeah.
It was Sundays. And the only reason I don't want to work Sundays is because my old job, the pizza place,
Mm-hmm.
Sundays were the worst days to work.
Mhm.
We were always understaffed when we got bombarded, but because we just managed to make it through, management was like, "Oh yeah, you're fine. You're fine. It's all good."
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
so I'm like,
That's good. Never tell them why you're taking days off or whatever, because they will try to guilt you just to take that day.
mhm.
You know. That's
I
what
do-
I hate.
I do like the manager I talked to. Like, I love the fact that we could just like talk about Lyft, and that was the interview.
That was the interview.
Like, what happened was I went there a bit early, to look good or whatever. But
Mhm.
apparently she was having another interview, and like the only table that was open due to COVID was like the table right next to them. So I heard some of the questions they were asking.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, it's like, oh man, like, I don't want to have an answer already ready, but it's really hard when like they're asking questions and I'm in earshot and I could hear it. But nope, didn't need to do that. Just talk about Lyft and Uber.
Yeah. For me, it was just 7-Eleven, and they were like, "Yeah, here's a job." You clearly dealt with enough theft in your junior. counterfeits and basic, you know, thieving. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 7-Eleven made me a hard ass about shit like that.
It looks like I'll be working in the kitchen, so well, I don't think I'll be dealing with that.
Yeah, you might gotta learn how to make burgers and shit quick, though, is gonna be the thing.
So I have to learn from heart what goes on a sandwich.
Yeah. But the thing is that there might be people, that's the thing, that you're gonna have to accommodate to people that say no pickles and shit like that.
Yep, and I I really want to see how that system works in the back and how things get messed up. Because I orders usually get messed up, and it's always wonder how.
Yeah. Like I said, for anyone who works food service, it's gonna happen to you, so you're gonna get sick of that place.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate McDonald's.
Yep.
You know, I don't know a person who's worked at a food place that doesn't eventually end up hating the place that they work at.
I love the pizza place I worked at.
Yeah.
That's because I had a boss who'd punch me and say, "What you gonna do about it?" Well, there's a camera right there, boss. I mean, I can just complain to HR. You see what happens, Rikku, when those cases are brought up? The footage magically disappears.
Your boss sounds evil.
My boss is hilarious. He was an old man. He was like 60, early 60s.
Yeah.
He had a bad leg, and like he was a funny person. So like one time, he came up to me and was like, "Hey, Rikku, you know, that was a really nice pie that went on. Who made it?" And I was like, "I don't." And he immediately comes around. I was like, "Your brother did." You know, building.
I don't know, your brother.
He was building it up to like. He was just trying to build me up to like, you know, give me a compliment, and then he just fucking tore me down. He even said afterwards, like, "You see what I did there, Rikku? I built you up and then I tore you down. Can't let you get too arrogant." He is not an old man, Rikki. He's in his prime. He acted like, oh, there's another great story. So it was a Sunday, I think, and it was one of the chiller ones. Apparently, when I joined the pizza place, Sundays became hectic. Before, Sundays were never busy.
Yeah.
And my brother worked
No.
Sundays before I went there for a whole year. Wasn't busy at all. Super slow. And then this year, almost every Sunday was a hazard. But so, oh crap. Okay, so his $2 worked for him, and they were both there. And one of them said, "Oh, hey, we got kind of a bee problem by the garbage cans. Kind of sucks, you know. I don't know why it's like that." And apparently, my boss, their father, had an allergy to bees. And he goes, "Okay, I'll go check it out." And they go, "No, like, you don't have your EpiPen on you in case anything happens. You're definitely allergic." And he goes, "Oh, you're right. Takes a pen, rips some paper off, gets some tape, writes Epi on the paper, slaps it on the pen, and goes, 'Okay, I'm good.'" And he goes, "If I get stung, stab me with this."
Oh my god.
And like, his daughters were so pissed. Like, what if something happens? Like, it would have been all right.
Oh my god. I was like, he wouldn't. Yes, he would. He would
Yeah.
just put EpiPen on a pen.
Yep.
Oh.
He was great. He was a fun person. I would go back there to work if I could, but I also don't want to go back there and work.
Yeah. I could function at a 7-Eleven, but do I wanna?
Yep.
The answer is no.
Yep.
I don't want to deal with that shit again. 7-Eleven was working full time, but not full time. Eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Did I tell you the story on the fact that there was so we had a person essentially that near the end of me working at 7-Eleven would live essentially in the store. My boss wouldn't say anything because if we brought it up to the issue to What?
Uh-huh.
Okay. To HR essentially. Oh, well, what happened is that he would have to leave, right? So it's like, okay, you could chill here. There was a time where I came in to work and I was like, why is I hear beeping? What's going on? And I opened the thing and the CO2 tank that we have in the back where the guy sleeps was leaking. I had to immediately open all the doors, like boom, boom, God. I'm like, what the fuck were you doing? You could have
Holy
died
crap.
here.
Holy
This
crap.
had happened like 3 times, and I'm just like, you could have died here. And they're like, no, it's fine. I'm like, it's not fine. People could have, like, I don't know what it is. I just ended up, I became so jaded and old working there, just doing that. Just like, dude, the store could have made people die coming in without knowing. Like, actually, you know?
That's awful.
Because the CO2 tank is for the Slurpees and all that shit, right?
Yep.
The thing was like iced over.
Oh.
And I was like, you could have died in the back because you are right next to the CO2 tank.
Yep.
I was like, you guys need to get the fuck out of the building. Like, what? And I was just like to my boss, and it's just like, it's like, you guys, it's like, you might, because our first boss didn't care. Like, he was, he owned the store, kind of cared, whatever. Second boss was a super hard ass. He's the one that made me become like big boss hard ass, essentially. he took me to big boss hard ass training. And then the third boss was like not nearly at all. He was super mellowed out, and it was really hard to switch between the two, you know? Because the second boss, he was good, I liked him, but he got on my case a lot, especially with trying to learn how to be a supervisor, even though I never got the position. That was the issue. So I had to take responsibility for a lot of shit. But yeah, he, in my mind, if he's dealt with that before, and you know, he obviously took it very strict and all that stuff. But for that, my second boss was like, yeah, sometimes there's an issue. And I'm like, sir, the guy who lives in the store, you know, this is a 24-hour store, aka someone's at the front, he's at the back. He did not hear the literal red sirens beeping at the back. Did you guys just fucking ignore it? Yo, you guys could have died. What do you mean it's not an issue? Am I crazy? What? This happened like 3 times before when I worked there.
Yep.
One time my boss like opened all the doors and everything. My second boss. Yeah, my third boss was just mellowed out, and I was just like, he's like, dude, like, why? Like, you gotta give this guy a talk. He's just sleeping over here, and he doesn't even check that, like, it's not even a matter of him not doing anything. He could have fucking died on the premises. Like,
Yep.
both him and the employee and anybody who made him come could have fucking died. What?
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's what I had to deal with, and it's just like, oh, no, you can chill out. I was like, it's not chilling out. It's just, oh god, I have so many crazy stories. I only remember now because it's so far away now. But yeah, I think it's end for stream now. Since it's 3:00, for you it's 2:03.
Yes, it is time for me to get ready for orientation, and then hopefully they don't make me work immediately tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be like Thursday or Saturday,
Yeah.
because that's what I put on my schedule. Yeah, orientation should only take like maybe an hour.
Yeah, if you come back, we can chill.
Yeah, I can for a bit. Okay, I'm gonna say this before I leave. I have an assignment that I'm doing with 2 other people. One of them is not the brightest because the teacher literally gave us the answer of how to do the assignment during class, and they're still asking us for how to do it.
Oh god.
Like, one of the hardest parts was figuring out how to do one table with 3 foreign keys. So essentially every table has some designator. So like, think of employees. You have employee first name, last name, their address, their zip code, and all that. But you need some unique identifier in case you want to refer to them, because there
Yeah.
could be 2 Tom Jones or whatever. So
Right.
what's the solution? Employee ID.
Right.
Yeah. So some tables you can't really do that, but what you can do is you can put multiple primary keys from other tables together. So they're technically foreign keys in this table, but put them together and they'll become a primary key for this table.
Mhm.
So like the example was you would take the employee ID, where they're working, and then what they did at that location to determine how much they're getting paid.
Oh, okay.
Because in another table you could reference to see how much each position pays. So that's all it was. And he did the
Okay,
hardest
so
table
it's
for
just
us.
so it's just basically trying to easily refer to each table for specific purposes. I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
So like one table is for just the employee, the other table is for the task and the name. The other table was for hours, and then the other table is like how much each position pays.
Right.
Yeah. But this person apparently did not catch on, even though he, again, like what I just explained right there. Except he actually showed us an example. He literally like took someone's. No, he went on the graph. Um. Uh. What is it? So he pretty much gave us a thing where it's like he showed us the 3 keys we need for the one table, and that again that was the toughest one. Like he literally said, you want the employee ID right here, you want the task ID here, and you want the other key right here, and then you have hours. Everything else, like with that, you can get everything else because we already done an employee table before. We just copy that exactly, pretty much. Then you just need to make one for tasks, and then you just need to make one for how much each position pays. So all you're making is 2 columns essentially, in most of the other tables besides employee. All the good vibes from a person that almost couldn't agree thanks to the useless piece of crap in a group project. It looks like there's gonna be a lot of group projects in my database class, and I don't like it.
I hate group projects because the thing is that you get lucky and at least half the people are competent or no one's competent. I still remember doing a PowerPoint and having everyone do a bit on the PowerPoint and telling everyone just an easy thing. Like I said, I told you how PowerPoints work. I've done plenty of them. You don't put your entire text on the fucking PowerPoint, right?
No. Yep.
And some people, the person who did not work at all, I put up the PowerPoint, and these fuckers, there's only 3 people that worked on it out of 7. These fuckers looked at the PowerPoint and read from the PowerPoint, and it's like, you guys clearly did nothing if you're just reading from the PowerPoint. And I also hate when the professor's like, well, if they don't do it, you gotta turn something in. And it's like, why do I have to carry for everyone else that doesn't do their part in this project? And I also hate the fact that I end up they get upset at me, but you didn't do anything. You didn't contact me. You didn't do nothing. We have a whole week to do this project. We're in college. Come on.
Yep. So, 7 p.m. your time is when I said I'd meet that person. So if I'm back anytime before that, I can stop for a bit. It shouldn't take too long to help the guy out. And then, yeah, I'll probably be on. It really depends on what work does today.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Just message me if anything. I'll be around the division.
Yep. And then I'll probably sleep early tonight too. So
I have to do the same. So, see if we can maybe do a rumble if we're.
we just have to go through one more thing.
Just one more.
Just one more. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining. Coroner and Pivot's links in the description. I think everyone who's here right now already knows you guys, but just in case, if you want to check them out, they're in the description.
All right, have a good one, y'all.
Bye-bye. End stream. End. Stop stream.